Welcome to our amazing Xinjiang, toward the China's western border region with you. Well, this afternoon, our team is driving along the Duku Highway, and where our journey is going on quite smoothly because we're using China's own Beidou satellite navigation system. And on this route, we drive through the top highway with perhaps the best scenery along this way. This is called the Duku Highway. It is a vital path connecting the north and south part of the Xinjiang because the Xinjiang is divided based on the Tian Shan mountain ranges. Now we're driving in its middle section. You could see on the screen our team is driving along the highway, and the driving itself is quite smooth. Tian Shan mountain occupies an essential mountain system in the region. And winding through the Tian Shan mountain, it links various natural scenic spots that boast splendid landscapes, including glacier, forest, and the grassland. Like now, we're heading towards the core area of Bayanbulak grassland. And due to the snow mountain months weather and road icing, the Duku Highway has a hibernation period, which generally begins in October and ends in June of the following year. So now the best season of Duku Highway is going to come to a conclusion this year. For travelers, this place is one of the best choice when traveling in Xinjiang. Now, many people crown it as the most beautiful roads in China because people can travel through the snow-capped Tian Shan mountains, just like now we see outside the window of our SUV cars. The valley, the construction of the highway has shortened the time for traveling from the north to the south by half. Not only for passenger transportations, the travelers are also here for enjoying the diversified landscapes and also the stunning scenic views along the Duku Highway. The road was completed and opened to the traffic in September 1983, and the Chinese see this highway a milestone in the history of its infrastructure construction. This year, Xinjiang would also carry out an upgrade program on this highway by repairing roads, upgrading tunnels, and also adding parking areas and traffic security facilities. Now we're heading to the core area of Bayanbulak grassland, the second largest grassland in China. It is located at the foot of Tian Shan mountain and known as the Abundant Spring, and in the Mongolian language. And in a few minutes, we will arrive at the core area of Bayanbulak, and a group of Mongolian people would hold the welcoming ceremony here for us. You know, there are altogether 47 ethnic minority groups in Xinjiang. Uyghur people is only part of them. And here in Bayanbulak is a Mongolian autonomous prefecture. And Mongolian people are very famous for their hospitality. This is the first time I came here, so I'm just wondering what kind of the rituals and welcome ceremony is waiting for us. So we're looking forward to that. Along this way, we saw the urban areas developing vigorously, and also the rural pastoral areas taking on a new look. We see the happy smiles, and also we are captivated by song and dance everywhere we went. Now, let me say something about Bayanbulak, the grassland. It is the second largest grassland in China, and it's known as the Abundant Spring in the Mongolian language. The prairie now is surrounded by the snow-capped mountains throughout the year. Perhaps it's not the best season when we come here. The grassland is turning a little brown at this moment, but this area still is very beautiful with the river valley of Kaidu and surrounded by the snow-capped mountain ranges. Now we are getting closer to the venue where the welcoming ceremony is going to be held by the Mongolian people for us. And we know the Mongolian people, they are the people on the horseback. A lot of people, they can ride horse in very good manner. And they can also sing, dance, they can play musical instrument. Yesterday, when we were in the Narati Grassland in Yibing Kazakh Autonomous Prefecture, we also were welcomed by the group of Mongolian people. And the Kazakh people there, they are very similar. We're driving along the Duku Highway. This part is described by many travelers as one of the best trekking route or the driving route for them. And Bayanbulak, we're almost at the core of this area. And this place is very famous for one of the best scenery, especially when it is at sunset. And there's at the river valley, there's 9 turns and 18 bends. That would be really beautiful with the contrast of the sunset. Yesterday, our CGTN live streaming sent us a live streaming of very slow motion of this area with a fixed angle. I was stunned by the beautiful scenery there. Now we're heading towards the center area of Bayanbulak. Before we came here, where I talked to some of the people here, and they told me the Bayanbulak, the weather is really special. At altitude here is about 2,574 meters. So a lot of people say you could see 4 seasons here within the day or even within the hour. This morning when we departed from Narati Grassland, the temperature there is very reasonable and very mild, but here it's quite cold. My colleague Wu Haixia, in recent days, filmed the star skies at the grassland here. She told me she was really impressed by the scenery here. And later on, we'll show you that beautiful video clip on the star sky at the night in Bayanbulak. Now, almost at the same time, I can see the cattle and sheep. They are feeding themselves on the grassland along the river valley of Kaidu in the distance. Such a beautiful place and tranquil place. Now, Xinjiang is a really special place. Everybody knows its name is Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region, but altogether there are 47 ethnic minorities are living here. Now, in Bayanbulak, this is a Mongolian autonomous prefecture. It's quite different. And yesterday, we were in the Yibing Kazakh autonomous prefecture. So we met a lot of different people here along this road from Yibing to this prefecture. In about 2 to 3 minutes, we're going to be welcomed by the local Mongolian people. They will show their hospitality. I know a lot of people say in China, all these ethnic minority people, they're really friendly. They show hospitality to people around them, especially the guests. But I know how to drink some wine or the alcohol. I'm not sure, but let's see. We're heading towards that. And I saw a group of people waiting there on the grassland, not far away from here. They're dressed in a colorful costume. Wow. I'm looking forward to that. Our team is driving off the Duku Road and heading towards these people. So what we're about to see is welcoming ceremony held by the local Mongolian people. I'm really curious about that. Wow. They're waiting and they're dancing. 哎，你好，你好，哎，你好，你好，你好，哎，哦，哇，你们在干嘛呢？
我在搞这个
哦，是吧？So we come to the core area of Bayanbulak, and I was invited by two very beautiful Mongolian girls.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful girls, Mongolian girls here. And I just keep quiet, let you enjoy. Oh, so difficult. 这样子是吧？哦，南石头尖嘛。While I'm learning the Mongolian dancing, the posture is really difficult, but these girls are, I'm just trying her. 这个动作对吗？
对。
啊。哇 ，such a beautiful. 还有什么可以给我们教一下啊？
可以这样踢吗？
啊，挺有意思的。
可以这样。
还可以
套马杆。
套马杆啊，just trying to tame the horses. There's so many. But still, this is really difficult for me to practice. How to show me some other postures? 可以给我们来介绍一下别的一些这个动作好吗？还可以学点什么东西呢？啊，还有抖肩。
抖肩，对。
哎呀，这个好难的。This is very difficult.
可以这样子。
哦，这个我会。I can learn it. 再往下。
对。
哎呦，有意思。还可以这样子。这个是男士的。有点，这个还可以啊，好像能学会。
骑马。
骑马。
甩鞭。
甩鞭。哇哦！啊，还有这个动作哈。主要是肩膀。啊，其实我们都知道很多。啊，他们跳的还真是好。哎呀，还可以转那样。幸福的牧马人。So they are dancing. The name of this dance is the Happy Horseman. 现在的动作好像不是特别难哦。啊，这样子，都有什么样的一些意味呢？
就是它来自生活，小伙子说挤奶、骑马、套马，女士的有照镜子、梳辫子，都是来源于生活。
So all the dance postures is based on their life and work.
生活。
So what are we going to see now? 那我们现在接下来会有什么样一些有意思的欢迎活动呢？
现在这个我们进行的是
敬酒啊，
这是我们蒙古族最高的传统礼节。
So the next part would be really essential because they are going to present me with hada, a kind of the soak, a piece of soak used for treating guests, the welcoming guests, and also the wine, the alcohol. So I'm gonna try it. 可以带我们去吧，我们来试试吧。
试签哈达是吧？
对，我们先看接下来是。
接下来，请欣赏呼麦，有请我们的亲爱的。
呼麦呢，也是一种嗓音发出奇特的3到4种声音，也是中国非物质文化遗产。它和我们的蒙古长调列入中国非物质文化遗产。
Okay.
还有我们的江格尔，这个蒙古族的江格尔。
So this is welcoming ceremony, but I just don't know what I'm.
对，这就是我们的金杯和就是银杯。
This is a silver bowl, and this is horse milk wine.
然后献上我们蓝色的哈达给最尊贵的客人。
This is blue hada, a piece of silk for the distinguished guests. Thank you very much. 谢谢您，谢谢您。
来，现在尝一下我们的草原马奶酒。
Wow, I'm gonna drink it all.
纯纯的奶香味，没有酒精含量。
蒸馏出来的酒，纯天然、绿色、健康。
Very tasteful. Very special.
你可以再来一杯。
Okay, the second ball is not 3 cups. It's 3 balls according to the local rituals. Okay, this is the second one. Wow, it's very good.
让我们欣赏呼麦吧。
Okay, so the next one is a show. Is a singer here. Singing into the very special voice, special sound into at least 4 voices. Let us enjoy. Male singers. It has been listed as one of the cultural heritage here in Bayanbulak, Mongolian Autonomous Prefecture. So this is our host. Is he going to say something to us? Let's listen and see.
谢谢我们的亲爱的呼麦手。接下来，请欣赏马头琴齐奏，由华音草歌才为大家带来一首《挽马奔腾》，献给大家。
Another performance is going on stage. Let's wait and see. 那么接下来这个舞蹈是什么样的一个内容呢？
这个是马头琴
this is kind of a horse head.
对，只有2根弦。
This is a very traditional musical instrument, and performed by the local Mongolian people. That instrument is quite special because its top, its wooden top, is sort of like the horse head, right? Okay.
它的这个那个。
琴声特别悠扬。
That gentleman and that lady is making the preparation. 2 gentlemen.
2个马头琴演奏者。
The 2 players.
布拉姆齐队的专业的演员。
They're professional players here.
专业。
Yes, please get a closer look to the musical instrument, especially the head. The top of the musical instrument, it looks like the wooden shape, the horse head. Wonderful. Wow, this is wonderful performance. Thank you so much for this. Thank you. 谢谢大家. Well, this is on the Bayanbulak in Mongolian Autonomous Prefecture. This afternoon we came here and we were really impressed by their way of treating guests, welcoming this special guest from the faraway place. And we see this place and heard these songs performed by these people. We saw the thousands of horses galloping through the Great Valley of Kaidu River in Bayanbulak. This is a really special place. So if you want to come here, do remember, although it is almost the end of the best season to come here, but put it here in your travel list for next year or for the future. Thank you so much. And this afternoon, our reporter here will going to show you the different perspective of this Bayanbulak grassland, the second largest and one of the most beautiful grasslands in China. So please stay tuned.